So today I'm going to share my experience of joining the military out of high school. This was back in 2010, so it was a long time ago. But everyone has a different experience. I'm just going to share mine today. So I pretty much joined while I was still in high school, delayed entry program, which is a program where you're leaving several months out, so you're not leaving right away. Some guys join and they just leave like a couple days later. This is where you're delayed because I was waiting to graduate high school. So first thing you do is you go to MEPS, you take your ASVAB, um, Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, I think is what it is. Anyway, that's your test. That's where you're gonna get like job placement. There's a bunch of different categories. There's like mechanical, technical, all this other shit, and then so you do that, get your score. Some guys will go in and retest. I had a really low score, which is shitty. I'm a really bad test taker. I just rushed through it. I was the first person to finish, and I was like, get me the fuck out of here. But do that. You kind of choose your job, and then you'll go in and take a physical. So you go back. They'll put you in a hotel the night before, and then you'll go take a physical. It takes all fucking day. And it's really where you start to see, like, the pattern of how shit's going to be in the military. Like, everything is a line, so you're waiting in line for everything. It's like hurry up and wait was the thing that they would always fucking talk about, which is true. Like, they'll rush you. Like, you'll have to like run to a station, and then you'll just wait for like 35 fucking minutes before you do anything. Anyway, you do that, and then you'll get your contract. You'll sign your contract. You'll go in. You'll swear in, and then you'll get your like ship date. And mine was 10 days after I graduated, which is really fucking stupid, but you know, it's whatever. I also went in the Army, so every branch is kind of different. MEPS is the same throughout. Everyone has to do it. But, so I joined the Army. The Marines was my first choice. I didn't score high enough, and I really didn't feel like I was, like, that kind of mindset. I don't know. They're pretty fucking crazy. Like, those guys are fucking nuts. I have a lot of respect for them, but I just didn't feel like I was, that high achieving, I guess. So I went with the Army, 11 Bravo infantryman, and I shipped 10 days after high school. I went to Fort Benning, Georgia in fucking June, and it was miserable. It was terrible. I'm from Phoenix. It's hot as fucking Phoenix, but nothing was like Georgia, like in the summer. That was so fucking crazy. So hot. Anyways, so I shipped out. They'll get you on a plane. I was with a bunch of dudes that I ended up being in like the same company with in boot camp, so that was cool. You kind of get to know a few people, at least some familiar faces. When you first get there, you start processing, and this is the same shit that you did at MEPS. Just waiting at stations, signing a bunch of shit, getting all your fucking shots. They gave us like 20 or 30 shots in 2 days, and then during your time in the military, like every couple months, you'll have to go get shots. It's pretty fucking crazy. So yeah, you do processing for like 2 weeks. They didn't let us do any type of physical training for 2 weeks. They don't let you do push-ups. If they catch you doing that shit, they'll like write you up. And I guess the point was to like beef us up and get us kind of out of shape before we got destroyed for the next, fucking 16 weeks. So it was OSUT for a lot of combat arms jobs are OSUT. So that's like, you do all your training with the same drill sergeants, the same platoon that you're in through the whole thing. This was 16 weeks, so you're with the same guys. Anyway, like, you get out of processing, and then you get put on a bus. I'll never forget this shit. You get put on a bus, and they drive you to the actual, like, where your boot camp's going to take place at. And this is what they call, like, shark attacks. So, I just remember the bus rolling up, seeing the drill sergeants, like, running up to the bus and just yelling, like, get the fuck off the bus, get the fuck off, just yelling. And then I remember getting off the bus and just, like, it being, like, storming D-Day type of shit. Like, there's SIM grenades going off, there's sand fucking going everywhere. Guys falling, guys tripping, guys, like, I saw a dude step over another guy. That was pretty fucked up, but really funny in context. And then you go pretty much to your company area, And then, kind of the same thing. You do more like in processing. They smoke the shit out of you, and getting smoked is like they'll make you do push-ups. They'll make you do just the worst shit, and pretty much with the intent of like trying to make you throw up. So that's pretty much like the first part of it. And then your first couple weeks, you pretty much just get smoked. I remember them like starving us. Like I remember us getting maybe like 500 calories a day for the first couple weeks, and everyone feeling like they're in a fucking like prison camp or some shit. It was fucking crazy. Pretty much everyone in my platoon got hemorrhoids at some point, myself included, just because they gave us like 30 seconds to eat meals. And when you have 30 seconds, you have like bread on your plate. So you take whatever meat they have, throw that shit on your bread, roll that shit up, throw it in your mouth, almost like a hot dog eating contest, and you just fucking slam water and pretty much just swallow whatever you can. It's fucking crazy. And talking to other people who didn't experience that same thing is pretty fucking crazy because, yeah, we had like 30 seconds to eat meals for the first several weeks of boot camp. So, if this is interesting, I guess I can continue like kind of in the boot camp process and maybe even getting like stationed for the first time. Maybe in the next video. If this is interesting, smash that like button, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.